Most people use ChatGPT like Google. They type a question. They get a generic answer. They think AI is overrated. The problem isn't ChatGPT, it's the prompt. Bad prompts get bad outputs. Good prompts feel like you hired an expert assistant. This video shows you the 10 prompts I use daily that consistently turn garbage results into gold. ChatGPT isn't magic, it's a pattern-matching machine. When you type "write me a blog post about AI," it has no context. What tone? What length? For what audience? So it gives you the most generic version possible. Then you're disappointed. The fix is simple: give it constraints. The more specific your prompt, the better the output. These 10 prompts are templates you can copy and modify for any task. Template: you are a specific expert. Your task is 2 specific task for specific audience. Example: you are a senior copywriter with 10 years of experience in email marketing. Your task is to write a product launch email for a SaaS tool targeting small business owners. Why it works? ChatGPT performs better when you assign it a role. It constrains the writing style, expertise level, and tone to match that role. Without this, you get generic corporate speak. Template: give me number, format, about, topic. For each one include specific elements. Example: give me 5 LinkedIn post ideas about productivity. For each one include hook, main point, and call to action. Why it works? You're predefining the structure. ChatGPT doesn't have to guess what format you want. You get consistent, usable outputs every time. Template: here's my first draft, paste content. Make it specific improvement while keeping specific element. Example: here's my first draft, paste. Make it more concise while keeping the technical accuracy intact. Why it works? Most people treat ChatGPT as one and done. The best outputs come from iterations. Give it your draft. Tell it exactly what to improve. This beats starting from scratch. Template: I need output type. Similar to this example, paste example. Match the tone and structure but make it about your topic. Example: I need a tweet thread similar to this example, paste thread. Match the tone and structure but make it about AI automation tools. Why it works? Examples are better than descriptions. Show ChatGPT exactly what you want and ask it to replicate the style. This eliminates ambiguity. Template: review this content type and identify 1. What works well, 2. What could be improved, 3. Specific suggestions for improvement. Example: review this sales page copy and identify 1. What works well, 2. What could be improved, 3. Specific suggestions for improvement. Why it works? You're getting structured feedback instead of vague comments. The 3-part framework forces ChatGPT to be thorough and actionable. Template: generate number ideas for topic, but you cannot use common words approaches. Each idea must specific requirement. Example: generate 10 video ideas for AI tutorials, but you cannot use the words beginner, tutorial, or guide. Each idea must solve a specific pain point. Why it works? Constraints force creativity. When you ban the obvious words, ChatGPT has to think differently. You get unique ideas instead of the same recycled concepts. Template: explain complex topic to a specific audience using specific approach. Avoid jargon assumptions. Example: explain how neural networks work to a 10-year-old using everyday analogies. Avoid technical jargon and math. Why it works? This is how you turn technical knowledge into content anyone can understand. Specify the audience and the constraints. The output becomes instantly usable. Template: I'm researching topic. Summarize the key points from this content and organize them into categories. Example: I'm researching AI regulation. Summarize the key points from this article and organize them into current laws, proposed changes, and industry reactions. Why it works? You're not asking ChatGPT to research. You're giving it source material and asking it to organize. This is what it's actually good at. Template: convert this format into different format. Paste content. Example: convert this long-form article into a Twitter thread with 8 tweets. Each tweet should be under 280 characters and include 1 key insight. Why it works? Repurposing content is time-consuming. ChatGPT can reformat instantly. 1 blog post becomes 5 different content pieces in 5 minutes. Template: for all future responses, permanent instruction. Acknowledge you understand before we continue. Example: for all future responses, use simple language, avoid buzzwords, and give examples for every concept. Acknowledge you understand before we continue. Why it works? You set the baseline once. Every response after that follows your rules. You don't have to re-explain preferences in every prompt. Don't just copy-paste. Customize them for your specific use case. Save the ones you use most often in a Notes app. Build a personal prompt library. The people who get the most value from ChatGPT aren't using it differently. They're prompting it better. These 10 templates are your starting point. Comment which prompt you're trying first, or all 10 if you're building your prompt library today. Next video, I made $3,000 last month using AI. Here's the exact system I used. Subscribe to ToolStack. The best AI users learned faster,